Hi, I am Lisa Balthaser, and I am here to talk to you today about something that can change your whole year. A new mindset is what we need to go into the new year. A new year doesn't automatically create new results, but a new mindset will. And that's what we're going to talk about today. January is when motivation is high, but follow through often fades. And the difference between those who thrive this year and those who will be stuck is how they think, how they decide, and how they act. So before we go any further, I want to introduce myself. I am Lisa Balthaser. I am your local business partner, and I help local business owners thrive in today's marketplace without the overwhelm. And today we're going to talk a little bit about how you can set yourself up for success in 2026 by some simple mind shifts that you can practice and move forward with. So 2026 mindset shift. You're going from hopeful to intentional. No more hoping this year is better. You will be intentionally building the results that you want this year. And that is how you have to go into it. No more hope, being intentional. A fixed mindset shows up as waiting, hesitating, adjusting, but a growth mindset shows up as testing, learning, and adjusting where you need to. As you learn, as you go through things, you're making those adjustments that are necessary to keep propelling yourself forward. So for example, you have two business owners and they start in January with the same goals. One waits for clarity, and clarity is great, but the other takes imperfect action weekly. By March, only one has momentum. And it's not the one who waited. It's the one that took action. So today I wanted to help you move through some of those things that may be stopping you from moving forward with your business this year. As a local business owner, often you encounter things that, stop you in your tracks, but they don't need to. So common types of thought traps are last year didn't work, this year probably won't either. It's that negativity that comes into your head based on past results. Or maybe I tried this before. Or maybe I don't trust myself to follow through. But resetting your mind will make all the difference. So I want you to think about 2025 and think of one thing that you are carrying through that just isn't working anymore. Hi, Lily, Emma. So I want you to think about one thing that you are bringing forward that just no longer serves you. Ask yourself, is this a fact or just familiar thinking? And replace it with a belief aligned with who you are becoming in 2026. Because it's not about who you are, it's who you are becoming. It's how you see yourself. Okay? Reframe the old belief that you struggle with consistency to a new belief. I'm building systems that support consistent action. And that's actually part of what I help people with every single day, building those systems and supporting you with that consistent action. So daily success mindset practices that you can do yourself every single day will build solid habits for this year moving forward. So stop asking, what should I do? And start asking, who will I be? Who will I be? Hi, Shannon. So today, here are 3 non-negotiable daily practices that you can use to propel yourself forward this year. The first one you may have heard of before, but I want you to really practice this daily, is future self-visualization. Future self-visualization. That's visualizing yourself at the end of 2026, how you think, how you act, how you decide, and who you became. Okay? See the success every single day. That future visualization can be the difference between making it and breaking it. The second thing that you can do every single day is decision discipline. Decision discipline. Okay? Successful people don't wait to feel ready. They decide and they move. In other words, they take action. They take fast action because success loves speed. If you wait for clarity or you wait till you feel ready, that action may not happen. So take action, even if it's not perfect. Take that imperfect action every single day to move yourself forward, even if it's just one action. Because one action every single day is 365 pieces of action in a year. So you will move forward with that action. And the third thing that I would like to mention, the third thing that you can practice every single day is daily evidence tracking. Daily evidence tracking. Tracking the proof that you're showing up and you're doing it differently than last year. So instead of measuring only revenue and you're not seeing that number move, maybe you want to measure outreach or content or conversations. And one of the most important things to measure is follow through, because that's where a lot of people fall off. Okay. So when you are thinking of this year, you have the ability to make it very different than last year. Okay. Motivation fades, but systems carry you forward. So if you build the systems into everything that you're doing every single day, they will carry you through when motivation ends. That consistent action is the systems that you are taking every single day. I want you to forget those negative thought patterns, such as I'm behind or everybody else is ahead of me, and remind yourself of what you're building. Because you are building a business, you are building something for you and for your clients, okay? Comparison kills momentum. Progress creates confidence. So focus on what you are building instead of where you are, okay? And I also want you to drop the all or nothing attitude, because it's that consistent progress that you make every single day, those small, repeatable actions that create big results at the end of the year. Those big bursts of effort, they end quickly and then they drop off. But those small, repeatable actions build consistent momentum. And I want to remind you guys that you do not need to take on everything in January. Plan your year out. Be consistent with the actions that you take and move yourself forward. So today, I want to ask you, who are you committing to be this year, even if it's uncomfortable? Who are you committing to be this year? So I want to invite all of my local business owners to join my customer hub for local business owners. I have a growth hub for local business owners called the Local Growth Hub. And I will put the link in this right after I close out today. But I do want to invite you to the Local Growth Hub. It is a free community for the first 100 people where I will really support you as a local business owner in helping you grow your business this year and moving forward. Like I said, it's free for the first 100 people, and I would love for you to join me there. So I hope to see you there.